flying, and it's actually mad that we're already on week 5. I mean, where has the last 5 weeks even gone? It's just absolutely crazy. So yeah, so anyone who is new to my channel, my name is Kelly. I make videos on my my wedding weight loss journey. I'm getting married in September 2021, and I'm documenting my weight loss journey. I've got a goal weight of 10 stone. So yeah, each week I come on here, I talk about things that I've eaten, the kind of exercise that I've done, and then obviously the weigh-in result. Okay, so I've had a really nice week this week. It was so much better than last week. Honestly, last week was just an absolute write-off. This week's been so much better. I've just been, I don't know, I just feel super chilled. I just feel really happy. I filmed a video this week that I'm so happy with. It was a makeup video, and I've been sort of really nervous about doing it for a while because I didn't know how to set it up, and I didn't know where to put certain things and that kind of stuff. But it's live on my channel and I'm so proud of it, and I just think, like, I really hope that's the kind of videos that I can make now going forward. So I'm trying new things, I'm learning different things. So yeah, I've had, just that in itself has been such a highlight of this week, so I've just absolutely loved it. So yeah, overall it's been great. I've obviously had the week off. Well, I've had a couple of days off work, not a full week left. I've got like a couple of days next week to have off as well. But obviously we had bank holiday yesterday, which was VE day, which was lovely. And the weather's been amazing. So yeah, I just feel really happy. I just feel like I needed this break and it's done me so much good. Okay, right, so let's talk about some of the food that I've eaten. I will talk you through some of the breakfast, lunch and dinners that I've had. I've had really lovely food this week. So yeah, starting off with breakfast. I'm going to insert some photos of the food that I've eaten over the last week. Yeah, you'll see it all looks pretty good. Okay, so what I had to start off with, I had chocolate porridge. I do this mixing 40 grams of oats with the Options light hot chocolate powder. I mix it with some water, pop it in the microwave for a minute, top it with some breakfast protein topper, which I think has got like sunflower seeds and chia things and all kind of, I don't really know what it is, but it looks healthy. So top it with that, and then I sliced up some strawberries. That was a really nice breakfast. I used to have that breakfast when I was on Slimming World, so it's kind of like a Slimming World style kind of breakfast. Another breakfast I had was just some basic Kellogg's multigrain cereal, you know, really nice, come in a little multi-pack. I ate that in bed with whilst watching Don't Tell the Bride, whilst watching Say Yes to the Dress. So that was really nice. One of the best breakfasts I've had for a long time actually was pancakes and strawberries. I used the Bird's Eye frozen pancakes that you get in the freezer. They take about a minute or 2 minutes in the toaster. I weighed out my maple syrup and topped it with strawberries, and oh my god, it was delicious. It was so nice. I think that was under 300 calories, so I definitely recommend it. And the other breakfast that I've really enjoyed was overnight oats. I spent ages. I used one of the iced coffee glasses, and I'm not joking, it took me about 10 minutes to do it. I like weighed out each section of oats. So there was like 10 grams of oats in each section, and I mixed the oats, then put the yogurt, then the strawberries, then the oats, then the yogurt, then the strawberries, to make it like a cheesecake, and it was absolutely delicious. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. Again, really filling. I always find when I eat oats I don't pick as much because I just feel generally fuller. So yeah, that was really nice. Moving on to some lunches, I had a cheese and tuna toasty. I actually got the toasty maker out for the first and last time for the next 6 months. It's right at the back of the cupboard, and I can never be bothered to get it out. But yeah, I actually made one of those this week, which is really nice. Another day I had olives, hummus and pita bread, which is just sort of a really classic lunch for me. So super easy and quick. And I love eating outside, it makes me feel like I'm on holiday. So yeah, that was really nice. Another thing, Ross actually picked me up from Tesco's a red pepper pasta with goat's cheese, and I love goat's cheese. Like, it's so weird because growing up I don't think I'd ever had goat's cheese before, but I had it once in like my adult life, and that was it. I was like, I've been missing out on this for such a long time. So yeah, that was actually so nice. And then yesterday I made a big batch of tuna pasta and sweet corn, and again I haven't had that for a really long time, so I really enjoyed that. So yeah, quite sort of carby lunches, but I'm just finding carby lunches stop me picking at different things. So if it fills me up and it tastes good and it's good kind of carbs, then you know, it's all good, it's all good. Okay, so moving on to dinners. There was one night where I had a Chinese. I wasn't planning to have a Chinese, you know, these things happen. It's just, I always allow myself sort of one takeaway or one, not cheat meal, because it's not a cheat meal, but one sort of like unhealthy dinner throughout the week, and that was Chinese for us. I have to say, it was lovely eating it, but after I was so thirsty. It tasted so salty. And it kind of ruined it a little bit actually, so I didn't massively like get the satisfaction after. Just during it, when I was eating it, it was nice. Another night I had chicken salad. I had like coleslaw and lots of different salad. I had carrot, I had olives, I had sun-dried tomatoes. It was just like a big mix all on the plate, and it was, oh my god, it was so nice. Another night we had burritos. We had beef burritos, which were nice, nothing amazing, but yeah, still quite a nice dinner to have. And then one of the other nights as well, I made the Mayflower chicken curry, and again, that's just a really like classic Slimming World dinner. It tastes like a fakeaway, but obviously it's such a low calorie curry. So yeah, Ross really enjoyed that. So yeah, that was a really nice dinner as well. So overall, it's been like a real nice mix of all different things. I had one takeaway, and the rest of the stuff was, you know, stuff that you'd have on Slimming World, sort of Slimming World classic food. Just like, I had loads of strawberries, I had some satsumas, I had vegetables. So yeah, it was a really nice mix of different things. Okay, so moving on to, you know, while we're all here, the weekly weigh-in result. A very small part of me was disappointed. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit disappointed. But picked myself back up again, and it's gonna be fine. And yeah, okay, so this week I maintained, so I stayed the same weight. I felt like I did deserve a loss. I know I only had the one takeaway. I did feel like I deserved something, because the rest of the week I was an absolute angel, and I done my exercise and I was really good. But yeah, it just, you know, the scales didn't move, and I went back on about an hour later, and I was thinking, surely they would have gone down by now. Like, you know, should be moving down. But it didn't. So yeah, I maintained this week. So yeah, it's one of those. I'm sure next week, it will come next week, and I've just got to trust the process, not be disheartened, not give up and anything like that. Yeah, and I'm sure next week it'll be a great result. I hoped it was going to be this week, but you know, just delayed week, so it'll be fine, it'll be fine. But yeah, some good things I've had this week. As I said in last week's video, I obviously took some time off this week. I've loved having time off in this. I know it sounds like, obviously you're gonna love having time off in the summer, but I've just loved like being on the trampoline, reading like a couple of my books. I was hoping to get Animal Crossing. I'd actually pre-ordered it, but hadn't pre-ordered it. We actually bought it thinking that Nintendo had it in stock. Turned out they have no stock whatsoever, so we're trying to get our money back for that. So that's a little bit disappointing. Just one of those things though, just wasn't meant to be. We wasn't meant to get Animal Crossing. Also, we've been in our hot tub quite a lot, like of an evening, which has been really nice. Ross has been off work as well, so the time that like during the day and stuff we can do things like that. We've done some gardening. We did the whole of the front garden, which was a workout in itself. But yeah, so that was like a really good workout. We went for some really nice walks. I've just been really happy, and although the scale hasn't changed compared to last week, oh my god, I'm so much happier. I just feel so much more like chilled and refreshed. So things that I'm going to be working on next week, again, I'm just going to be trying to introduce a bit more fruit and veg into my into my diet. We are starting to run low again on food, so we're just eating up what we have, which isn't always the freshest of stuff. Yeah, what can you do whilst we're going through all this? Obviously we're not just popping to the shop every day to get things when we fancy it. We're working with what we've got. I'm going to be going on my trampoline, going to be going in the hot tub, going to do some nice walks, and obviously I'll be going back into a routine again because I'll be returning back to work. So yeah, so overall week 5 wasn't, you know, we didn't move anywhere, but I'm glad it was glad it wasn't a gain. I'm glad it was something in the middle. So yeah, we'll see what next week has in store. I do apologise that my look's a bit casual today. This t-shirt I actually bought for when we went to Orlando in September, and I like it because it actually says season spring summer 19, and we got engaged in 19 in Disney, so I don't know, it's kind of special to me. Also, I haven't got very much makeup on because I'm going to get in the hot tub, which I'm so excited about. So I thought I'm not going to put tons of makeup on to then take it all off again. And yeah, so I'm going to have a really, really nice Saturday. I hope you all have a lovely weekend. Thank you so much again for supporting my channel. Reaching 100 subscribers, honestly, was one of the most incredible things that happened to me. I know it sounds so ridiculous, and I know 100 subscribers is not a lot of subscribers to anyone, but to me it actually meant the world, and I really just felt like, I don't know, it just made me really happy. I was just really chuffed about it. So thank you everyone that watches my videos and subscribes and supports me and comments and likes. It honestly just, I don't know, it just means the world to me, so thank you so much. Right, I'll see you next week for week 6, not 1, 6, and yeah, I hope you're all well, and I'll see you soon. Bye.